Ruth Barrington is my name, for those of you who don't know me, and I chair the board of the St. John of God Research Foundation, and I just wanted to say what a wonderful day we have had, what a great endorsement of research and its importance to improving the quality of life of the clients and families that are served by St. John of God Service. We were stimulated this morning by Professor Sheik's amazing work that he did using capturing data during the pandemic. We all benefited from it. We may not have known that it was his particular research and his team that were producing this research, but the fact that in this country as well as in Britain there was so little resistance to vaccines, unlike other countries, I think we can pay great credit to him for that. And I think we also saw the opportunities from other speakers about how good quality data can help improve and both how we deliver services and the services that are delivered. And the theme of today was to explore what's involved in delivering a data-driven health service, and to begin that conversation about what would a data-driven St. John of God's service or services look like. And that speaks to one of the key strategic aims of St. John of God's, which is to understand better how we can assess the effectiveness and the impact of the services we deliver for our clients, their families, and for the wider community. And data is gathering the data, making that data available, interpreting that data for continuous improvement, and for judging the effectiveness is absolutely vital for the future of the services. And this is where the Research Foundation comes in, it's also a key resource for research into the future to make it easier for researchers to undertake research, to make that data just at a finger's touch on a screen, to be able, instead of having to spend hours and days and months gathering data, to have data at your fingertips. I mean, we saw from Aoife's presentation the transformation that can occur when you put an electronic system into place in relation to prescription medications on discharge. But imagine if we could do that across all the services, what a wealth of information would be there for teams both to assess their own effectiveness, but also for people with questions to answer about how we could deliver services better, more efficiently, at less cost, more person focused. And then I think the other standout for me today was how wonderful it is to see the work that is being done on public patient involvement in the services, and to listen to the contributions from Patrick, Fiona and David, supported by Sarah. Apologies, Sarah. We supported this, the foundation has supported this work, and it's just great to see it now coming to maturity, and it's going to be now made available, well, it will be available both to the wider services and to the wider community. So I think that it's just fantastic to see that work, and congratulations to all involved in bringing that forward and rising to the challenge that you set yourselves. So there are other important and exciting developments happening in the Research Foundation, but I'm not going to steal Leslie's thunder because she's going to tell you a lot about it. But I do want to pay tribute to Leslie and the team for the extraordinary work they've done in supporting research and research activities and securing the future of research within St. John of God's. I mean, the brothers are exemplary in their commitment to research. They put in about 1.5 million into supporting research activities in St. John of God's services over the past 15 years. and they ensured that when they kind of withdrew from the active management of the services, that they put in place a company called the Research Foundation, which would continue to carry the flame and support good research throughout the services, because they understood the importance of research to improving services for clients and their families, but also to engaging the creativity of staff and that innovative spirit that has characterised St. John of God services over many decades. So I think all it remains for me to do is to thank all of those involved in today, our speakers from abroad and from home, the wonderful oral presentations that we've had today, which the judges are busy at the moment making the hard decisions about the prizes to award. To thank our chairs, to thank the IT team who beamed in people from various parts of the world and sorted out the IT issues. And perhaps a particular thanks to Leslie and the team, to Peter and Louise, to Justin and to Kalyani for all the work that they've done in putting today together, but also for your wider support for research and researchers within St. John of God's. So thank you very much indeed.